Now fully alert, President Go demands to know who this figure is, but Selid just frowns with disappointment, saying he hoped President Go would recognize him without needing introductions. The confusion clouding the chairman's thoughts mirrors exactly how I felt reading this. But then Selid gets dismissive and calls President Go a fragment of brilliant light, urging him to reveal his true self. Almost mockingly, he adds that perhaps the fragment was simply afraid the vessel might crumble beneath the weight of its own power. What does that even mean? With no reaction from President Go, Selid loses interest and unleashes this devastating burst of icy magic. The explosion rippling through the office, shaking walls and filling the room with thick white fog that cloaked everything. But then, in that freezing haze, Selid smiled as two radiant lights shone through. Piercing golden eyes burning with power. The fragment of brilliant light had finally awakened. This is the moment I've been waiting for. This wasn't the Hunter Association chairman anymore. This was the brightest fragment of brilliant light in full form, his body cloaked in that luminous golden aura pulsing with divine energy. The Frost Monarch's gaze sharpened, and with this grim grin, he admits he'd searched for this power for a long time, never realizing it had been hiding in what he calls a broken vessel. Then he drops the biggest bombshell. All 7 fragments of brilliant light had already been located, and 2 had already been destroyed. His goal was simple, but terrifying: to witness the proud humiliation on the Brightest Fragment's face before killing him. But President Go doesn't flinch. His roar echoed with defiance, daring the Frost Monarch to prove he could bring him down.